A number of Overwatch 2 and Valorant voice actors are demanding that players become LGBTQ plus in order to play the game for the month of June. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. Wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com yesterday, and we have Overwatch 2 voice actor Valeria Rodriguez and Valorant voice actors Alejandro Antonio Ruiz and Isla Campbell demanding that players become LGBTQ for the month of June. Ruiz posted this. He voices the character of Gecko, and he made his demand on June 1st. He says, "You are now required to be LGBT to play Valorant. Being a straight Val player is illegal for the next 30 days. Isla Campbell, who voices Clove, one of the newer characters in the game, concurred, responding to Ruiz, "I agree, it's the law." Valeria Rodriguez, who voices Venture in Overwatch 2, responded to Ruiz, writing, "I'm just going to copy this and say it's the same for Overwatch. Sorry, straights." When asked to imagine if the roles were reversed, Rodriguez replied, "Nah." So these people aren't joking. They might now that we're criticizing them, "Oh, I was just joking," but they're not. These people are not joking. It's likely they are indeed attempting to push the gay agenda via their status as voice actors for the various characters in Valorant and Overwatch 2. American Life League says this: homosexuals desperately crave public acceptance for their perversions, and they will stoop to almost any deception in order to obtain it. So if they say they're joking, my guess is that they are trying to deceive you, because they're not joking. They literally want you to become LGBTQ plus in order to play this game. As far as what this gay agenda is, American Life League explains what their objectives are: the closing of all churches that oppose them, the total destruction of the family, exile and actual murder of those who oppose them in any way. We see that right here. If you are not LGBTQ plus, you cannot play Valorant or Overwatch 2. That is exile. The conversion by forced sodomy of all young men to homosexuality. We see this right here. They want you to convert in order to play. If you're going to play, you have to convert, or you can't play. Sorry, straights, is what they said. The official condemnation of normal love between men and women. Sorry, straights. There it is. The raising of private armies of thugs to enforce their agenda. These people are part of that thug army on social media. Ironically, the demand that players become LGBTQ plus in order to play the game rejects the idea that individuals with same-sex attraction are just born that way. It's a big lie. It's a big lie that they tell us. In fact, we have this from the American Life League. Homosexuals themselves generally don't believe that their orientation is genetic or inborn. Sexologist Alfred Kinsey, the originator of the 10% myth, conducted a survey of 979 homosexuals in 1970, before the gay rights movement had gathered momentum. He found that less than 10% of all his respondents believed that they were born that way. More than 80% attributed their sexual orientation to childhood trauma or other environmental influences. 80% not born this way. And as I've already said, they want to drag others into this perversion. That's why they're doing this. In this case, they're clearly attempting to do so via Valorant and Overwatch 2. And American Life League details this as part of their tactics. Homosexual literature and pornographic fiction are replete with the strange theme of heterosexuals who, when seduced by sodomites, suddenly convert into homosexuals. What are they trying to do? Suddenly convert in order to play the game. It is therefore reasonable to assume that homosexuals can be reconverted back to normalcy. However, the sodomites do not buy this logical argument. They insist that changes in sexual orientation can only be one way, a kind of perverted check valve, if you will. So their whole goal of pushing this is to bring people into their sodomitic lifestyle, destroy them, and get them to start pushing the gay agenda as well. That's exactly what these people are trying to do. It's evil. These people are evil. What they're doing is evil. We must oppose this. I recommend boycotting both of these games. If you have Overwatch and Valorant 2, companies like Blizzard and Riot Games employing people like this that are trying to use their games to push this gay agenda, they should be boycotted. We should not tolerate this type of behavior. As he said here, it leads to catastrophic consequences. Destruction, total destruction of the family, closing of all churches, exile, and actual murder of those who oppose them in any way, conversion by forced sodomy of all young men to homosexuality, the official condemnation of normal love between man and woman, and the raising of private armies of thugs to enforce their agenda. That's what these people are promoting. That is what Riot Games, that is what Activision Blizzard is promoting. That's what Microsoft is promoting. Say no. Do not give money to people that hate you. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.